It's a great Friday night in the case. We got 6 games for you to offer. Buckle up and enjoy the ride. My name is Andrea Sachenko and you're watching the KHL update. We're off to Magnitogorsk first, where Metalurg faced Neftekimik. The two met 11 days ago in Nizhny and the Foxes walked away with a 4-1 win. This one is much more dramatic. First off, Vasily Koshichkin makes an incredible glove save from inside. Probably gonna end up as one of the best saves of the week. The Wolves open up the score in a few minutes later though. Vladimir Galuzin gets the goal and 23-year-old Mikhail Dakin draws his first career KHL point on the play. Metalurg tied up less than 2 minutes later. Andrei Chibisov's pass somehow makes it all the way to the slot and Semyon Kashelov hits the target. Neftekimik get back in the lead early in the second. Ildarshik Sadara finishes off a great passing play to make it 2-1. Soon after that, Marat Hyrolin snipes it past Koshkin high on the short side. What a sizzler! The visitors are up by 2 now. 5 minutes later, Dakin scores his first in the big league to make his father, Olympic champion Ilya Dakin, proud. Semyon Kashelov converts on a power play again for his second of the game and 6th of the season to bring Metalurg back to within 2. And they close the gap to 1 before the intermission. Sergei Mazakin registers his first point and his first game back as Taylor Back finds the back of the net. That was a lot of backs in a row, but that won't matter in the end. Neftekimik held on to the narrow lead and beat Magnitka on the road for the first time in over 5 years. 4-3 is the final. Where now Nizhny Novgorod or Torpedo do battle with Automobilist. They met a month ago in Yekaterinburg and Torpedo won 4-3 in the shootout. The Hulls get on the board first. 23-year-old Daniil Voyevodin steals the puck, races to the net, gets hooked in the play and still scores on a breakaway. Automobilists have a similar chance later in the period, but Brady Austin is able to contain Stanislav Bacharov on the break and then Andrei Tikhamirov makes a pass save. The Virtus even it up near to the second period. Alexei Vasilevsky slams it past Tikhamirov from the high slot. They get on the lead just before the intermission. Mikhail Momkin takes a hard shot from the point and it goes in of Slava Litovchenko. Torpedo bring it back to square one exactly 5 minutes into the third period. Brady Austin drops down low, gets the puck from Anton Shelton and wires it home. Later in the period, Torpedo on a power play, Sheffield goes for the shot, rebound, follow-up chance, and a great save made by Jakub Kovar. That's a game saver. Regulation and overtime solve nothing, so it goes to the shootout again. Peter Holland has the game on his stick and he gets the job done. Automobilists take 2 points on the road. 3-2 is the final on this one. When out in Minsk, Belarus, what Dynamo faced Lokomotiv, the hosts are missing all of their import players, so it promises to be a long night for them. Lokomotiv dominate throughout the game but have a hard time converting on the chances. It's actually Dynamo who almost get on the board in the dying seconds of the second, but Eddie Pasquale makes a save on Alexei Protas. Lokomotiv outshoot Dynamo 28-15 and finally solve Nikita Telopilo late in regulation. Igor Korshkov scores his 6th of the season. Pavel Koskovsky has the only assist on the play. Eddie Pasquale stops 15 shots and gets his second shutout in 6 games. 1-0 is your final. Moving on to southern Russia, where Sochi face Amur tonight. The Leopards opened up the scoring late in the first. Oleg Pogorishny scores his first goal since January with a quick snapshot from on top of the circle. He scores his second of the night 7 minutes into the next period. This is the first time in Pogorishny's career that he scores twice in a single game. But the Tigers bring it back to even before the intermission. First, Kirill Raskazov nets his 4th of the season. And with 8 seconds on the clock, Vladislav Oshenin converts on a power play off a great feed by Alexander Gorshkov. Amur get on the lead midway through the third. Nail Yakupov makes an incredible pass to the far post and it's easy money for Vladimir Butuzov. Sochi tied up again a little later as Yuri Karyulainen nets his 4th of the year on a broken play. It goes to the shootout, and Denis Golubev gets the extra point for the visitors. Amur beats Sochi on the road for the second consecutive year. 4-3 is your final. We're now in Moscow, where Red Army meet the arch rivals SKA St. Petersburg. The host opens scoring 7 minutes in. Mikhail Naumenkov wires it past Magnus Hellberg for his second of the year. St. Petersburg bring it back to even late in the period as they convert on a power play. Kirill Marchenko cashes in from the slot. Red Army get back in the lead late in the second. Konstantin Akulov snipes it home on a man advantage as well. He also nets his second of the game and sixth of the season early in the third. In his first game back after having his twin daughters born, Konstantin Akulov scores twice. That would have been cheesy if that were a movie, right? SKA get outshot 38-19. Try to get things going with the fight between Evgeny Tinka and Sergei Andronov played in the game, but nothing goes their way. Red Army win 3-1 on home ice. Our last game of the night takes place in Kazan. Akbars meet Boris. It's another low-scoring affair. Akbars get one off the goal line in the first, but it's waved off as the puck was kicked into the net. Second period now, Kirill Petrov goes for a wraparound. Yoni Ordio has a piece of it. It sits in the paint and Lidis Vidal saves the day. Soon after that, Kamil Fazolzyanov makes a cross-ice pass, one-timer by Mikhail Glukhov, and a great save made by Yoni Ordio. Boris give up just one penalty in the game and win it in overtime. Darren Dietz puts his skill on display with the speed and dangles as he sets up Roman Starchenkov for his fourth of the year. Beauty! Yoni Ordio stops 32 shots for a shutout. 1-0 is your final. And that's it for the KHL update, but do come back tomorrow for 3 more games, including Jokerit against Sibir and Avangard versus Salavat Live. My name is Andreas Sachenko, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.